the internet is divided over whether or not Happy Gilmore 2 is a good movie or not, and this is a hill that apparently a lot of people are willing to die on. On the one side, you got people saying, stop taking it so seriously. We're in it for the jokes. We're in it for the nostalgia. They love the callbacks. They love the cameos, the quick laughs, the cheap laughs. And on the other side, you have the camp of, I waited 30 years for this sequel, and this is what I've been waiting for. Now, full disclosure, I was not happy with the sequel on first watch. It was enjoyable at times. I laughed at times, but overall, I didn't think it was great. But enough people got into my comments saying, you're wrong, that I just went back and rewatched it again. And here's where I think the road splits for everybody. At the 54-minute mark when Boban shows up as Mr. Larson's son, the movie's tone completely shifts. Boban's not the problem, it's everything that comes after. At 56 minutes, Billy's unveiled as the villain. At 57 minutes, you got Frank Manatee, the undisputed worst character in this entire thing, unveiling the ligament scheme, and Shooter McGavin essentially getting neutered. Now, the cemetery scene, funny. Chubbs' son, Eminem as the jackass guy's son. It is so cheap. You did it once with Mr. Larson. It didn't need to keep coming up. But the training montage with the PGA guys was slapstick Standler, which was not what Happy Gilmore was. And then Maxi Golf was the final nail in the coffin in this thing for me. It was like a cheap imitation of dodgeball. People are quick to point out that it's a play on Liv. Yes, we get it. Thank you for explaining the joke. It also derailed the entire story and the plot of it, which was he was getting back into golf for his daughter. So that was the whole reason why he was competing, which is a nod back to him playing golf for his grandma to get the house. The comments. People dissecting the plot of this movie are the problem. Being disappointed in Happy Gilmore 2 is like being disappointed in a gas station hot dog. It's never pretending it was something it wasn't. For the people who scroll on their phones while the movie's on in the background, I'm sure you enjoyed yourself. But this movie was an hour and 54 minutes long, and at the 54-minute mark, if you're falling off, then half of this movie isn't good. I will say on second watch, I still laughed at a lot of the stuff in the first half of this movie. It was on its way to being a good sequel, until it wasn't. So overall, I have to say it's still a letdown, but what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments.